eviction.
An Ontario homeowner has found herself with a huge case of buyer's regret with the bills to match. That's because the house she purchased is not at all what she thought, and she thinks she should have been told. So she took her story to the CBC's Go Public. Here's Rosa Marcatelli.
They vented through this window.
Claudette Charant thought she bought her perfect house, a foreclosure at a good price in need of a little TLC. With a little bit of love, the listing read, this home can shine bright. That's until her new neighbor came by to say hello and started asking about the basement.
I said, what do you mean? How bad is the basement? I'm like, okay, it's half gutted. Why? She's like, what? They didn't tell you that it was a big drug bust here and that they took 148 plants out of the basement? I said, what?
The house needed tens of thousands of dollars of work just to make it safe to live in. Everyone involved in the sale, the real estate agents, the home inspector, and the mortgage company that owned the house after the foreclosure, say they had no idea it was a former grow-op. Richard Stickley works for the company cleaning up the house.
I found it very odd that a house with this level of contamination had never been tagged.
Real estate agents also have their obligations. They have to make their best effort to find out if there's a problem with the listing. In this case, the agents didn't want to talk about what they did or didn't do. We do know they didn't talk to the neighbors.
Nobody. The only person that came over was the new owner.
And then there's the role of police. They were supposed to inform the municipality of the bust so it could tag the house and oversee the cleanup before it was sold. Go Public found grow-op tracking and reporting systems in many parts of the country are either failing or non-existent.
All this leaves home buyers facing health risks, diminished home value, and huge cleanup costs.
You remediate, obviously, when you can. But in most cases, the houses are still stigmatized.
Charant has paid more than $30,000 in cleanup costs so far. She's suing the seller, that mortgage company that took over the house, the mortgage company's realtor, and the home inspector. Rosa Marcatelli, CBC News, Calgary.
And remember, the stories featured on Go Public come from you. So if you've got an idea or an issue you'd like Rosa and the team to investigate, please get in touch. Email gopublic@cbc.ca.